Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Plain Truth. I'd like to talk a little bit about St. Charles Lwanga over in Uganda. There's another Catholic saint that we don't hear very much about. What happened was over in Uganda, over 100 years ago, the king or dictator, whoever he was a pedophile. And he had all these young boys he liked to have in his court. Well, there were Christians in that court. And one was a very good friend and a relative of the king. And he kept on trying to tell him that, you shouldn't be doing this. And for a while, he did repent. For about 6 months, he kind of repented. And then when he found out that they were deliberately keeping these boys away from his influence, he took out his spear. He must have a spear right nearby. And he ran him through. He killed his relative. And somebody else had to step up, and it was Charles Lwanga. He was in charge, trying again to keep the king away from all these different, the king who was a pedophile, from all these young boys. And so we hear people pronouncing how he was a great saint, and these other Protestants that were in the court as well, very good Christians, and they were taken off and they were slaughtered. And the king was just brutal about the whole thing. And so when you're talking about some of these leaders around the different parts of the world, some of their crimes are really sick. And when we were talking about it with the Vatican, talking about St. Charles Lwanga, they kind of tippy-toed around it. But some of these things are going on, and people are speaking up for religion and for morality, and getting their necks chopped off or being tortured to death because of it. Thank you very much for watching Plain Truth, and please pray for these different people who are in need of a lot of help. Have a nice night.